This is Mystic GLoLady. How are you this month, Gemini? This is your horoscope for Gemini 2015. Shuffle a couple more times. Let's see what kind of energy we have to work with. Aces of Pentacles. Looks like there's some good money that's going to be flowing this month. Gemini, that is beneath you, what you have to work with. You have some energy, some good energy. What is it? Eight of Cups, abandoning success? Why are you unhappy, Gemini? King of Pentacles, in your second house of money and property. You have your third house sorrow, the swords, Three of Swords, the sorrow. What is it, Gemini? What is not bringing you happiness? What is holding you back? The High Priestess in the fourth house. What can you change? What is in your power to change? The Wands. It's going to be quick. Whatever that change is going to be. What do you need to change? The Magician in the sixth house of help. Now, these are general readings, so I can't pinpoint for anyone in particular, other than I can say, okay, this is a general reading. Look out for this energy for the month of June. Because to say that every Gemini is not happy is not going to be the truth. Okay? So when you're doing a general reading, it has to be the symbolic meaning of the cards and not getting into the particulars. If you want to get into the particulars, let me know. I'd love to do a reading for you. But we're just going to do a general, because it's like, you know, what is it that's not making you happy? I mean, you know, there's some good energy that's in there, but you know, you yourself and the communications that need to be expressed, and it's not about the money. You know, it's not always, I should say, it's not always all about the money, because there's some money, and there's some energy flow for you, you know, beneath you, but it's still coming back to, you know, why are you not happy? What needs to be changed in order for you to be happy? You know, the home, it's like, it looks like it's good on the home front. You know, it looks like going out and having fun. The Magician, let's change things. But what is it that you need to change? Is it work? Is it health? What do you need to change in order to make you happy? You know, and these are going to be some new beginnings, you know, new beginnings of happiness. But it's like, what do you need to communicate? Now, you have the Emperor in here. The Emperor is in here, and it's in the eighth house position, and that is, you know, military. It's justice. It's firm. You know, dealing with other people's money. Where is that the justice in dealing with other people's money? You know, what is it? Here we have the seventh house of partnerships, the new beginnings with partnerships, new beginnings, new birth, new creations. It's right here by the Fool next to it. So if you're looking for a child in this position to come into a relationship position, I'm feeling that it's much better right now as bringing a new child into, communications about another child into, and you know, it's talking that it's really good. You know, is it that you are now faced with, can I bring another child into this relationship? Is that what you're holding back? How can I see this, say this as something is good because I'm not feeling it right now? You know, new beginnings with emotions, you know, learning. Are you going to be going back to school? Are you really excited about going back to school? You know, are you looking at it as, let's change the world type of going back to school? New beginnings, up here, communications, 11th house, that's your friends, your resources, being out in the world, humanity. Here we have the hidden enemies, institutions. Is what you had in you, are you using that as a catalyst for growth in order to help humanity grow? Go back to you know, what is it that's not making you happy, and that's where you're gonna find, you know, go back to the source of the problem, people, and usually it always starts with us. Okay, so we have in your first house, we have the sun. The sun's in Gemini. Sun's in Gemini until the 22nd, and then it's going to go into your second house. So right now, the beginning of June, we are focusing on you. The focus is on you. And not just, you know, the sun is here, but we also have Mercury. And Mercury is retrograde until the 12th. And it's still not going to be picking back up until the end of the month, and then it'll be 16 degrees in Gemini. But you know, it's communications, you know, it's your mind. You know, what is playing on you, what is playing on your mind. You have Mars here also until the 25th, when it moves into Cancer, into your second house, at the end of the month. But right now, what is it with you? What is it with you that you need to communicate to make it work? Okay, because the spotlight is on you. The sun is on you. Like I said, Mercury, Mars. What do you need to communicate? Get it out. Get it out. Say what you mean what you say. Don't say it mean, but you need to get it out. Now we have Venus right here, and Venus is here until the 6th, and then it will move into the 3rd house. So Venus, the love, it's Cancer, with money. It's like, it's not that you're unhappy. It's not that you're unhappy. You know, Venus is there, but you still have to get it cleaned up in here, you know, as it's going. And then you have Venus moving into Leo in the 3rd house, and Leo, Jupiter in Leo, you know, what's expanding? You know, where's the communication? Short distance travel. What is it? You want to go, but you can't go. Something's holding you. You know, is it going back to you? You know, are you the one that is holding it? Okay. And then we have the North Node in our friends and our family resources. And you know, where's the balance? You have some balance. Your friends are around you, you know. Up here, we're going into Saturn. Well, I should say Saturn's down here, but it's going to be retrograding back into Scorpio. So Saturn being here, you know, being our teacher, and it's in our relationship house. Okay, and it's going to be going back into your work house, your work and your health, and it's going back to 29 degrees. So going back, it's like, what is that hidden in health or work? That lesson that you haven't learned yet, because it's gonna come back around again. Okay, now we'll have Pluto. Pluto, death, regeneration, rebirth, new beginnings. What is that with other people's resources? A new change in it. Paperwork, get the paperwork, make sure it's straightened out. I have a living will. I don't have worldly possessions, but I have a living will, and that's good enough for me. But your paperwork, make sure your paperwork is good enough for you. Okay, and then the 9th, you know, you're just enjoying this. Coming up here in the 10th house of career. What is it that you always wanted to dream? You know, the wounded healer, doing what you love to do in order to heal humanity. That's something that you would definitely enjoy yourself. You would enjoy yourself. You know, new beginnings. You have right here, we've got Uranus. Uranus, how can you make a difference? What is it that you want to do? How can you make a difference in society? How can you use this pain, you know, the pain, you know, whether it is a mental or an emotional pain, how can you use your pain to help heal someone else? You know, you're not the only one who is going through pain. So how can you use that to heal yourself, and not just yourself, but others? Too often we always think it's all about us, and it's not. You know, it's how can we be of benefit to humanity. A lot of people don't understand the feeling, the rewards in smiling at other people. And for those of you who smile at strangers and know what I'm talking about, it's a pretty cool feeling, isn't it? Especially when you smile at a stranger and they have a frown. And by smiling at them, you make them smile too. It could be as simple as that. Just smiling at every stranger that you have, and pretty soon you'll be feeling better yourself. So, Gemini, just hang in there. It's a little bit better than last month, and it's getting better and better every day. So keep your head up, keep smiling, and I will talk to you in July. Peace.